Okay, today we're gonna carve a little Indian out of the bar of soap. Uh, I appreciate all the prayers that's been said for me. I'm going in Monday for a epidural, trying to see if they can't do something for the pain in my arm and my shoulder. But we've had fun carving this soap. The one thing I want you to understand is that even though, you know, disabilities can cripple you sometimes, don't stop. I don't know why one day the Lord just let me pick up a bar of soap, and I know soap carving's been something, but to be able to carve it intricately, I just picked up a bar of soap and started working with it. And so if you have a creative idea, if you want to do that, it doesn't matter what you work in. Of course, I love wood more than anything, but the Lord He leads us to certain avenues that we have. Okay, let's go through the main object of this. As you know, let me get a. I'm sorry. Let me put this in. Let me get the camera. I'm going to bring the camera down just a little bit more in that area. Okay, the first thing, of course, I want to do is to basically what I'm doing is squaring this stuff off. That's what I'm doing. I'm squaring it off. It's good to just work with a little square. I come back here. Now this is a 4-ounce bar of Zest soap. It's the bigger one. As we discussed, soap it's easier to carve, but it's much more difficult because it is so fragile. It can break so easily. This is the same thing that we did. We just go through the motions of squaring this off a little bit. See that? Let me move this. The camera for some reason doesn't want to. Alright, now of course I come down here and I make a straight cut so that it has something to sit on. In other words, this is where the feet, of course, will be down in this area. Okay? Alright, now then I come over here and I start removing some soap from this area right here, because this is where the head is going to be. And we'll come down a little bit more because I'm going to put a feather in his on his head. So see, what you basically have here is like a little thing. This is where his head's going to be. This is where his body's going to be. Okay. Now he's going to be wearing, or a blanket. So we want to come down here where the feet are, and we just want to come around. I want to come all the way around it is what I want to do. Doesn't have to be perfect, something like that, because what we're going to do is we're going to remove from the sides here this down just a little bit more. It's kind of hard to, it's not easy sometimes to get when you're working by yourself. A lot of people have someone helping them. Okay, so you have something similar to that. Okay, all right, now Indian really is not a real difficult project. Now we're going to kind of make a little cut in here, and make a little cut in there just to kind of give the where the head's going to be. Alright, there you go. Just like that. Now, since we're going to kind of start rounding off the little jacket, excuse me, the jacket, I'm sorry, the little just like that. And then we can come down here and we can kind of, we'll separate the feet, but it will be underneath the and we can cut in here. Cut in there. Don't need a lot of room for the feet. Just like that. All right. We're going to kind of just cut around here. Let's cut a little bit more on the feet. Move a little bit more. And then we'll separate them later. Now what we're going to do right, let's start bringing the sides down a little bit. And let's go ahead and work on our head a little bit. Bring up from both sides. Okay, we're gonna come somewhere around here with our there's our cut for our nose. Let me get my V-tool. You can create so many different designs. See how I just did that with the V-tool? Right. Let me take a little bit off back here because we're going to give him a little. We're going to try to give him a little. I'm going to come back here on the back of the head here. I'll make a little cut in here. Okay. Now this, you have to be kind of careful. I'm probably going to have to bring down the nose a little bit more. I'm just going to have to bring this nose down. I'm making him a little see? Just making him a little feather in the back, in other words. So I'll just have to reposition the nose a little bit. I should have gone ahead and done the feather first, which is no big deal. There we go. Alright, now we can kind of work on the face. Okay, kind of do this little number. All right, we're going to come in here and we'll remake our nose again. Okay, my time's up, but we're going to get it here. We just have to work at it right here.